Hello and welcome to the Etch Play Weekly live show, episode number 90, coming at you live from my spare bedroom in Southampton, United Kingdom. My name is Adam Burt. You can't see me today because I'm going camless, but you can hear me, so it's a bit of a radio show vibe for the first part of the show at least. Here's what's coming up on today's show. I'm flying solo, but I've still got loads and loads of news to share with you. You can see some of it on the screen right now. Things we're going to cover. We're talking about the latest from Twitch and their ongoing efforts to combat trolls. We're talking about the Meta Quest 2, formerly known as the Oculus Quest 2. Some interesting pricing information going on there. Star Wars news, Black Panther news, and Grand Theft Auto 6 news. And then after all of that, we're going to be playing As Dusk Falls, which is a really interesting new little interactive narrative adventure that you can play with your Twitch chat. So hopefully if there's a few of you hanging out in Twitch chat, you'll be able to vote live on the choices that I make in the game, and it will all just be seamless, and you get a nice a bit of story, which we'll get into in just a bit. Hello in the chat to Miles. He's done a little wave. Hello. You can't see me, Miles, but I am waving back. And hello to Ben Gammon, long-time friend and occasional guest of the show as well. If you'd like a shout-out, just say hi in the chat. I'm very open to giving shout-outs, especially today because I'm on my own and I don't have anyone to bounce off of in the studio, or the virtual studio, should I say. Hello to Mehdi in the chat as well. So let's get started with some news then. Our first news story is about Twitch, as you can see on the screen, and this is essentially they've rolled out a new shared ban tool for streamers. So if you're into streaming, this is potentially interesting to you. So the new tool basically lets streamers share their ban list, so the people that they've banned from their chat, making it a little bit easier to exclude harmful users from more than one channel at a time. So the way it works is that if your friend, for example, has banned someone and you link up with that friend using this tool, anyone your friend has banned will be flagged in your chat. They won't actually be immediately banned, but they'll be marked, kind of like a flag on them, basically. So you can keep a closer eye on them, or your mods keep a closer eye on them if you've got mods in your chat. Twitch have obviously been working quite hard to try and tackle harassment on the platform. It's been a bit of an issue for a while. Earlier this year, they said they were working diligently to tackle it, and in May, the company also shared they're working on more detailed ban notifications to let streamers know why they've been banned, what rules have been broken, and what they did to earn the ban. Trolling is unfortunately still common within the games industry, and there's been a number of high-profile incidents in the last few months as well, of game community members being abused by people on the internet, which we don't want to see, so it's good that Twitch is trying to tackle it. Hello in the chat to Steve. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Our next news story is about the Meta Quest 2, formerly known as the Oculus Quest 2, like I say. It's about to get a lot more expensive, so if you're interested in virtual reality, this is potentially a really key story for you to listen to, or to be aware of. From August 1st this year, it's going to see its price jump up from 400, or jump up to 400, I would say, £400 or dollars for the 128 gigabit version, which is up from 299, and the 256 gigabyte model is going up to $500 or pounds instead of 399. So that's like an increase of £100 across the board, basically. No matter which version you get, it's a £100, £101 increase. According to Meta, despite their reported success in the marketplace with the Quest, the price hike is necessary to combat increasing operational and development costs, and they have said that new Meta Quest will come with a free copy of Beat Saber, which has a retail price of £30. So that's something. It's not £100, but it is, I guess, a little bit of a gimme, a little bit of a freebie that might make the take the salt off the wound a little bit. I mean, if you're going to buy one of these headsets, basically you should definitely buy one before August 1st. This might be the push you need to get over the line. I've had a bit of a chat about this with Dan on Twitter, and you might have seen some of that discussion as well, or a lot of people kind of weighing in on this because it's quite unusual. We've never really seen a games platform or games peripheral increase in price like this. Usually the prices go down the longer they've been out, to kind of, the parts get cheaper, they get more efficient at making them, all those sorts of things. But obviously we live in strange times, and who knows how this is going to work out for them. I don't think it's going to be a great success, to be honest. I think they are going to struggle to win consumers over, but we'll see, especially in the holiday season. Maybe at Christmas nobody will care, they'll just be buying them again like normal. Star Wars news then. I know there's a few Star Wars fans in the chat, and I am a big fan of this game, or the original at least. So development on the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake has been paused amid studio shakeup. So it's been put together by Aspyr, and it's a remake of the 2003 role-playing game, which is one of the best games of all time. Definitely the best Star Wars game of all time, if you ask me. And Aspyr, obviously, this is a big step up for them. They would traditionally have done ports to mobile and things like that, and this was quite a big vote of confidence in them as a studio. Maybe a big step up in terms of the kind of production quality they would be expected to output. And it was announced as a PlayStation 5 exclusive as well, from a console perspective. According to Bloomberg, who broke the story, they also abruptly fired the game's art director and design director this month. So it sounds like there's a lot of turbulence behind the scenes, with the project maybe going a little bit off the rails and people not very happy with the direction that it's going in. The remake was set to be one of the first modern Star Wars console games released outside of the EA deal, which had previously held the exclusive licensing rights with EA. That deal expires in 2023, opening the door for kind of a range of new Star Wars games from other companies, including this one, but also reported titles in the work from Ubisoft and Quantic Dream, for example. The game was announced last September and has been in development for nearly 3 years already, apparently, at Aspyr, which is is part of the Embracer Group, which is one of the big games conglomerates. So definitely a lot of money behind the scenes that could be pumped into this. Not working out so far, and paused indefinitely is not a good sign, shall we say. It might recover from that, but that's as good as cancelled, I think, in video game parlance, which is a bit of a shame because that is a really, really great game, and it would have been interesting to see what they could do with the remake. We've got some rumours to cover this week, and they're both exciting, I think. And also apparently very strong rumours as well, so they're not necessarily, just hearsay. I think they are going to be genuine things you'll see in reality come to fruition in the next few years. Hello in the chat to Camilla. She's just managed to sign in for your first time, very first Twitch. Welcome along. I appreciate you tuning in. So our first rumour then is about Black Panther, and obviously Marvel, one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world, announcing lots of stuff recently, including a slew of updates about their films. And we've begun to hear on the grapevine that a team at EA, or a sub-team within EA, I should say, is hard at work on a video game based on Black Panther. It feels like a bit of a no-brainer. Sony has had huge success with its Spider-Man games from Insomniac, and Midnight Suns are getting their own game this year from Firaxis as well, which looks really cool. So definitely a desire from Marvel, I think, to create some good Marvel games. There was a bit of a few years there where we didn't have many Marvel games, and now we're starting to get some again. Hopefully they're going to be good, and I think that's a potentially very interesting game. Black Panther's an iconic character, really big kind of cultural touchstone right now, and the trailer for the new film looks great as well. So hopefully that proves to be true, and we will see what happens with that. Camilla says in the chat she's clarified it's not her first ever Twitch. She just forgot her sign-in details. Well, I'm glad you got back in. Because we're going to play some As Dusk Falls in just a moment. But not before we talk about GTA 6. So we've also heard our first real details, I should say, about GTA 6, Grand Theft Auto. Will apparently take place in the fictional version of Miami Vice City, which is also the setting of one of the previous games, you'll remember. But I think it's going to be a completely rebuilt version of that, with a lot more kind of indoor space, a lot more fleshed out, feel a lot more real. And it will also feature a female playable character in the single-player campaign for the first time, one of 2 leads reportedly. So it looks like it's going to be getting some kind of Bonnie and Clyde inspired storyline, maybe, where there's a couple on the run from the law, or there's 2 friends on the run from the law in some way. Reporting from Bloomberg, who broke this as well, busy week for them, also suggests that Rockstar, the devs behind GTA, have undergone a lot of internal culture change recently, essentially trying to eliminate crunch, which is the act of working too hard towards the end of a game's development and working unethical hours and not seeing your family. But they're also trying to be more diverse, with the company previously being described as a boys' club. So I think this is maybe a symptom of that they're starting to be a little bit more open to new perspectives, and hopefully it will be a fantastic game. It's obviously one of the biggest franchises in the world and in games, and you would think it would be too big to fail. Surely it's got to be great. But we do expect it'll be a few years yet before we actually see it on store shelves. I wouldn't expect to see it any time this year or next, so looking at 2024 probably at the absolute earliest, maybe even a little bit later than that. If you like the news, if you're interested in video game news or our opinions on video game news, make sure you check out the Roundup, which is a blog we post every single Friday on etchuk.com/play. It is essentially a collection of bits like this, but each person in the play team who's willing contributes a little segment, and we all get to write about the things that have been interesting us this week in games. There'll be one of those going live tomorrow morning as well. Let's switch over then to our gameplay for today. So this is going to be exciting. I hope this is going to work. I did test it, but it remains to be seen whether it's actually going to work in a real-world scenario. Let me set the scene for you. As Dusk Falls is a really exciting and interesting interactive narrative game from Interior Night. It's released this week or last week on the Xbox and PC. It's on Game Pass, so if you're interested in this, you can go and play it yourself. I have finished it. It's about 6 hours long, and I really liked it, and I wanted to share it with the stream a little bit as well. And it has a really interesting feature, which is broadcast mode, which means that the Twitch chat can control what's going to happen. I've paused it at a strategic place that's slightly in the middle of the action, and I'm going to give you a little bit of scene setting so you know what's going on. We're going to play as 2 characters today, one called Jay. Jay has 2 brothers, and they're currently in the middle of robbing the sheriff's house in this town in Arizona. So we're mid-robbery. When I unpause it, we'll be mid-robbery, creeping around someone's house. And the other character we'll play as today is Vince. Vince is moving across the states with his family in a car. They had an accident in the car and they've stopped at a motel, and you'll see how these stories intersect as we get into it. At key points, the game's going to have a list of options we can choose from, and they'll be numbered with a hashtag in front of them. If you'd like to vote on what choice we're going to do, then you should press, or you should type rather, hashtag and the number that you want and send it in the chat, and whoever gets the most votes, or whichever option gets the most votes, will be what we do. So let's get going. I've just come upstairs. This is Jay, and he's creeping around. Not what you want to see when you're mid-burglary.
Or his wife. Shit.
Oh, language warning. A bit late with that, wasn't I? And this is Vince and his family. Vince has got his daughter Zoe on his shoulders, and he's with his father and his wife.
Yeah, sure. Seen one motel, you've seen them all.
And here's the motel.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna get a bottle of water.
Come on, Ryan's mom said I can stay over tonight. Don't wait up.
So you see it's got like a comic book aesthetic, where it's like very hand-drawn-y, but also quite stylistic as well.
Hello?
Seems like nobody's home. So here you go. You can see you've got some options here. You can type hashtag 10 to wait or hashtag 11 to ring the bell. Starting off with a very basic choice. You'll also get to see your names come up on the screen. Camilla and Medi, nearly right. You have to do the hashtag as well, I think, to make sure that it works. So hashtag 11. Yeah, there you go. I mean, everyone's going for ringing the bell. You guys are impatient.
Any thoughts? Look, I'll tell you the inherent problem.
But you can choose to wait now, or we can ring the bell again. Oh, you guys have no patience whatsoever. When I played this by myself the first time, I waited because I'm a good person. I respect other people's time.
What are your thoughts on Apple's Inc? Pundits are bullish on the return of
6 votes.
and their
Let's
new
ring the bell.
high-tech computer. Well, compared to the PC market, they're hardly making a dent. So you're
Chill
not
out, man. Jesus, you in a rush?
Hi. We got in an accident a few miles east of here. I don't suppose you have a couple of empty rooms and the number for a tow truck?
Ooh, no dice. Our mechanic's away in Tucson for the weekend.
All right, then, just the 2 rooms.
That'll be 70. Cash only.
I've got 52.
Oh, we've
That's
not got enough
enough
money
for
for
one
2
room.
rooms.
Hey, Joyce!
I'm doing something!
3 choices here. Steve in the chat says that Vince looks a little bit like Ben Joy, who's a frequent collaborator with the show. Ben's not here today to defend himself, so I'm just going to agree. Okay, a bit of a split vote this time. Medi in the chat saying Joyce is giving us Karen vibes.
All right, fine. 1 room.
Here you go. Hi, I'm Michelle. Thanks so much for accommodating us. Well, we're not exactly full. Glad to help.
It was a fuse again. Problem with not having breakers is... Oh, hey. Welcome to Two Rock.
Paul, do me a favor. Go ask Norma to tow this guy's car back here to the lot.
Ah, dang. You burst a tire or something? I'm pretty good at fixing stuff.
Engine problem, actually, but you're welcome to try. It's a red SUV, East. You can't miss it.
I'm on it.
Paul's a nice guy. I like Paul.
Hey, do I know you?
Nah, people just mistake me for Clint Eastwood.
Thank God we're out of that heat.
Are we on vacation now? Do we get to go in the pool?
Oh, you know what? Our swimsuits are in the moving truck. And stop jumping on the bed, okay?
Then, can I watch the Nature Channel? Please?
Hey, I said stop jumping.
I'll stop if you let me watch my show.
About to get an
It's
insight into how
educational.
much you guys are strict as parents. We're going to let the kid watch TV or tell her no. Vote now. Camilla says, she had a boring day, come on. But it looks like, oh, it's quite even actually. I don't know what the game's going to do if it's even. I guess it just picks at random. Oh yeah, a little bit of randomization there. That was
All right,
cool.
but only a half hour.
Yay! Thank you, Daddy.
And you have to tell me some cool facts afterwards. Man, we raised one hell of a negotiator.
It's
I
been
like
a tough
Vince.
day. She can have this one.
You okay?
I don't know. It feels pretty sore. Would you mind
Fritz
rubbing it for a
Brawny in the
minute?
chat says they were nice on their
Well,
playthrough, so they want to be
cozy.
mean now. Yeah,
Well, my
I've been thinking about
shirt,
doing a mean playthrough
Yours
as well.
truly.
Or a
Fair
playthrough where I
warning,
just get all the
I
quick time
sleep.
events wrong and
Well, I'm gonna
mess
take
everything up.
Zeus for a walk. Vince, would you mind joining me?
Didn't we just walk a mile?
Well, he has to pee, and I want to talk to you about something.
Our next insight, do you choose your wife or your dad? And this one is an important decision. Important decisions are marked by this crossroad symbol. A lot of you siding with the wife straight away. Medi, Miles, team wife. Ben Gammon's team Jim. You might be alone in that.
You go ahead. I'm gonna stay.
Can I come?
You're the one I was really hoping for.
Medi says his wife is sat next to him, he had no choice. And Miles says, happy wife, happy life.
Thank you for staying. I know
Good
I'm
advice.
irritable when it comes to your dad.
We meet in the car earlier? Don't worry about it.
It's just... You know what he wants, right? He's gonna ask you if he can move in with us.
Oh, God, you think?
I'd bet money on it.
I mean, well, maybe we should consider it. His cancer's only going one way.
I feel for him. I don't know if I trust him. He disappeared from your life for almost 30 years. I don't want him doing that to Zoe.
I know. But back then, he bounced between rehab centers like a pinball. He's different now. Come on, give me your shoulders.
Oh, I've got to do some massaging for you guys.
Oh, yeah. That's good. But go lower. Oh, right there. That's the spot.
I am a pro at
That's
giving
great, Vince.
computer-based
Thank you.
massages.
You know, when I picked Zoe up yesterday, her teacher kept telling me what a smart kid she is. That she's ahead on reading and numbers.
Was there ever any doubt?
She also said that, with Zoe changing schools, it might be worth thinking about her skipping first grade and going straight into second.
Wait, what?
That's what I said. But then I thought about it, and maybe this could be really good for her. She'd be challenged, learn new things.
Michelle, no. She'll be the runt of the class. They'll take her lunches and stuff them up a tree.
Or she'll have a bunch of great friends who just happen to be a few months older than her.
Oh, I don't know. She's already moving to a new state. Things at home have been... You know, she heard us fighting the other night. Does she really need more stress?
Of course not, but
What
maybe
do you
we
reckon,
just take
guys?
a leap on this
Do we
one?
put our daughter into a higher grade at high school? Cast your votes now. So the shows, or the game rather, is broken up into 6 episodes. They each take about an hour-ish to complete. And yeah, it's quite... I like it. It's quite an enjoyable little thing to sit on the sofa and just consume, like a TV show, but interactively. It does get quite exciting at times as well.
I don't want to mess her up. If she gets into that class and struggles, or doesn't make friends...
Vince, this is the perfect time to do it. She's going to a new school anyway, and... Okay. All right. I hear you. But Vince, look. About the other night.
Daddy, the car's back. Grandpa told me to come get you.
He did? Well, great. I'm gonna grab some snacks from the vending machine. You want anything?
No. We're good.
It's very interesting watching these early bits again, knowing what I know now about what happens later in the story. We won't get that
Bill
far today.
turns to
You have to
Hillary
play it
and
yourself to
says,
find out
But I
everything.
thought the Gaza Strip was a topless bar.
So this is where the party is.
Oh, hey there. Got your car towed back for you. You were right. It's more than I can fix with duct tape and a socket wrench.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. Your guests.
Get it route back, quick.
What in the world?
On the ground now!
Uh-oh.
I said get on the ground!
Make your choice, chat. Oh, this looks like it's split again. The game's gonna have to decide for us.
Good boy.
30 minutes earlier, we're back
Now
with
hang
Jay
on.
in the middle of the burglary.
You don't need to call for help.
Here are your options. Medi straight in with the decisive yank the help button. What shall we say to his wife? It's like a strong vote for you need to listen.
You need to do exactly as I say, okay? Because if my brothers find out you're here, do you understand? Right. Sorry. Look, we just came for the money, then we're gone. Well, I don't know. Don't you know? Doesn't he tell you? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't pry.
I've never seen this bit because when it happened to me, I just left. Fritz says, can we mess up some QuickTime events just so we can see what happens? Yeah, I'll mess up a few.
Thank you.
I think the majority of them that I've found, some of them just cycle round, like you can't fail them. But I think hopefully there will be some.
Everything okay up there? It's fine. I'm gonna try his office. That a boy.
Let's try and find this money.
It has to be in here.
Oh, you guys are going to help me find the money. Where should we look? Bookcase, desk, outside, or file drawer? Or painting? Who's voting for look outside? Camilla says she didn't see the painting. Yeah, sometimes they're hidden until you move the mouse around or the cursor to kind of reveal what they are. So that was my fault for not hovering over everything to reveal them all for you. I think in this case, this one is going to go around until you guys find where the money is. I've got nowhere better to be.
Huh. Wonder what happened here.
What next? We've eliminated the desk. When you're playing in broadcast mode, if you want to, you can use these overrides. Let's talk about them in the top right there, which basically means as the player, you can choose to override the chat if you want to do differently to what they're suggesting you should do.
Bird watching.
But I'm just going to let you guys choose everything.
That's
I think it's
cool.
more fun that way. You can look in the bookcase again, or look outside, or in the file drawer. Looks like we're looking in the file drawer. Oh
Gross.
dear. Feet magazine. Just two left. Bookcase again, or you look outside. Looks like we're having a little peek out the window.
At least Tyler's keeping watch.
I hope that was everything you dreamed of. There's just the one option left here, which is a search bookcase again. Camilla says, I can't look at the feet again.
Dale! I found it! What the... Where's the code?
Oh. Yeah, you guys haven't seen the code. I have. I know it starts with a 5. Any guesses in the chat? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it might be 5926. I'm going to try it. I'm trying to remember what it was in my playthrough.
Yes!
Nailed it!
Whoa. Dale, check it out.
Holy shit. How much does this prick make?
Here, let's load it up.
Let's get the cash.
If I had as much money as this greedy asshole, I'd give it all to charity.
No, you wouldn't.
Hell no, I wouldn't. I'd run and buy a 64 Pontiac GTO. Prettiest piece of metal you ever saw on 4 wheels. Ugh. What about you? Now, what would you do if you could keep all this cash?
What would you do with all that money, chap? Leave town? Buy a car? Give it to the family? It's for the family.
It's not for us. It's for paying off Pa's debts and everything.
Well, I didn't say we weren't. I was just asking if.
Well, even if, I don't think we should.
Whatever. Goody two-shoes. Play it cool when we're outside. Hey, we were plumbers. Call to check a clog.
He's home.
Go. Go.
Not coming up, just came from my wallet. Got your PT rescheduled for Monday, by the way.
I find it really stressful in films or things when there's oh sorry, I should fail one, shouldn't I? Let's try and fail the next quick time event if I get a chance. I get stressed when people are in people's houses hiding.
Who's there?
Oh, failed that one. We're under the table. Everyone be quiet.
Shit. Come out with your hands where I can see them. Now!
Count to 10. Then go.
Who are you?
Just a guy who wanted a VCR.
What did you do to my wife?
What?
On your knees. Hands behind your head. This is C1. I got a 13506 in progress at 28 Northwood Drive. Send back up now.
Here are your options. Fight off sheriff or run to door. Number 1, number 2. What are we saying, folks? You guys are spoiling for a fight. Apart from Steve. Steve wants to run.
Take off that mask. Let me see you stupid or not. Wrong move, Mark.
Oh no, someone's been shot. It was the sheriff.
Shit! Shit! Fuck! Come on! You came back early. I don't know what happened.
Little brother saved my ass is what happened.
Did you get the money?
Oh, we got it all right.
Nice work, guys.
Go, go, go. Back to present day. See how we're playing both sides of the story as well. We're playing
They didn't see us turn in.
Vince's side and Jay's
They would
side.
have slowed. Listen up! We're not here to hurt you. We don't even want your wallets. We just need a place to lay low until we can be safely on our way. Don't do anything stupid and you'll be fine. Understood?
What should we say, chat? You have a choice of yes, please let us go, or how can we trust you?
How do we know you mean it?
Look, this ain't about you. Just do as I say and we'll all be gone in no time. You! Keep that dog quiet.
Shh. It's all right, Zeus.
Let's just jack a car. Drive back the other way before they realize they're not chasing anyone.
Too risky. If they got roadblocks.
Vince, we need to do something.
Make your choice, chat. Quite a split in our little chat room, aren't we? We agreed a lot at the beginning, and ever since then, people have been quite on different sides of the coin.
Hey, guys?
What?
Look, I get that you need to hide, but do you need us for that? We could go to our room, stay out of your way.
No one's leaving. Just stay down and stay quiet.
At least you tried.
We can't stay here.
We can until dark. Then, we set out cross-country. It's our best shot.
I'm telling you, we gotta
Drop
move.
the weapon.
Nope, Joyce has got a gun.
Now. Let's
I said
just...
drop it.
And we've got a choice of whether to chime in. A lot of you advocating for calming down. Usually a good choice when there's a gun involved. Let's see how it works out.
Let's all just take a deep breath, okay?
It's my motel. I'll deal with them.
No, he's right. Joyce, if that thing goes off...
Then I'll scrape them off the walls.
But it don't have to be like that. If we help these boys out of whatever corner they got themselves stuck in...
I'm not helping them with shit. Show me your faces. I said, take off the masks.
Oh, no.
You're the Holt boys.
You're the ones who hit our car.
Paul, take the shotgun.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Christ. Really, Paul? You. Grab the gun.
It's our gun now.
Now point it at him.
You do that, I promise you'll regret it.
What are we gonna do? Drop it or point it? One or two. Okay, now chat's all on the same page. It's a clear winner.
You've never held a gun a day in your life.
I learned quick, though.
You touch my things again, you won't be happy.
Oh dear.
You get the truck hid away?
It's in a shutout back. Tyler, these people didn't do anything to us.
They will if we let them. You and Dale, line them all up. I need to make a call. It's me. We got a problem. Desert Dream Motel.
All right, shitheads. Over by the tables.
You boys, you haven't hurt anyone, have you?
Yeah, we killed the president. Ain't that right, bro?
You're the middle brother. The one who got himself sent off to juvenile hall.
Shut the fuck up.
Why? Everybody knows.
Joyce, don't.
From what I hear, you're just like your daddy. Another fucked up Holt thinks the world's his to break.
What, like this? Or how about this?
Have a choice here, chat. We can say nothing. Zeus is the dog's name, by the way.
Come on, man, you're upsetting the dog.
Shut it up. Now.
He's a dog. He doesn't have an off switch.
It's just nervous, Dale.
I don't care what it feels. I want it to shut up.
A choice of calm dog or calm Dale. There's no option to set the dog on them, unfortunately, Steve, in the chat. Can tell a few of you, like I did, had the strong desire to not see this dog come to any harm.
Hey, Zeus. Remember me?
I said, shut the fuck up.
Dale, what are you doing?
It's called controlling the room.
By pointing guns at puppies? Wasn't breaking the Kasdan boy's jaw enough for you?
Don't you start with me.
Or what? You'll break my face too? Or are you just gonna shoot me?
Zeus, quiet.
Got another choice, chat. Ask Joyce to back off or keep trying to quiet the dog. Oh, we've split the room.
Jim, give him here. That's it. Good boy. Nice and calm. Shit.
Oh. I messed up the quick time event. Oh.
Zeusy! It's all right, boy. You're
Oh, the puppy got kicked. That was sad.
You know what? I'm tired of you. Tape her mouth shut.
Are we going to tape her mouth shut or are we going to refuse? Got about 10 seconds to go.
Do your own dirty work.
Oh.
Hey, wake up.
We got hit in the head.
Why is there so much luggage in your SUV?
Huh?
Who else are you traveling with, huh? You tell me the truth now.
Well, do we admit that we've got a family here? Or do we lie and say it's just me and my dad? We could also say the circus, which I didn't realise was an option. Looks like we're saying the circus.
My dad and I ran off and joined the circus. You can come too if you want.
Real funny, fat ass.
Look, it's just him and the other guy.
See? There's only one key missing.
You know something? I don't like you. You got this look like you're scared shitless.
He does look pretty scared.
Tell me I'm wrong.
What do you think, chat? Is he wrong or is he right? Looks like we're going for you're right.
Of course I'm scared shitless.
It's a cop. What do we do?
That's just Big Sam. He buys a soda, talks for a while, then he's gone.
Jay, in the back. Go with him. Get rid of the cop. You hear me?
Sure thing, boss.
You two, keep your mouths shut and this'll all be over faster. You're coming with me.
Let's see if we get through this. I think we'll wrap up after this one. So let's make some interesting choices, eh?
Evening.
Hey, Sam.
Paul, how's things?
Slow as usual.
Yeah, like my daddy always said. If you don't slow down, you don't see the wall before you hit it. Where's Joyce and her kid? Upstairs?
Ash is at a friend's house for the night, and Joyce isn't feeling
Do we
well.
leave the evidence
She's been
or
in bed
hide
for
the
days.
evidence?
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, a lot of you keen to hide the evidence.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you? Maybe out on the road somewhere?
Nope. Been here all day.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Yeah, Joyce runs herself a tight ship.
This is tense.
So, who else you traveling with?
Do we say wife and kid or just my dad? There's a real. You can tell that Fritz has played it before and just wants to do different things, and everyone else is like, "We must try and keep everyone alive."
Oh, just me and my dad over there.
Evening, officer.
Oh.
Good work, Jim.
So,
really cool.
Why the booster seat? Huh? I saw your car when I pulled in. California plates?
Oh, he's seen the booster seat. Looks like most of you are voting for the I've got a kid option. Miles has gone rogue and says, not my car. Going with the Shaggy defense. It wasn't me.
Oh, I have a kid. Back home. But you know how it is, the seat lives in the car.
True. We got two living in the back of the Bronco. Can I ask what brings you to Two Rock?
Vacation, moving, or on the run? Fritz is straight in there with on the run. Camilla and Miles are backing moving. Oh, they're saying on the run.
We're on the run. America's Most Wanted.
Huh?
I'm kidding. We blew a tire. We're just here for
It was just a joke. A simple joke.
Big Sam, where you at?
There's a dream, but I'm on my way back. Anyway, we're looking for 3 idiots who broke into the sheriff's house. If you can believe anyone would be that stupid. They're armed and dangerous, so if you hear anything, you call 911.
Any idea who it was?
Nah, they covered their faces, so they wouldn't be recognized.
Oh, is that why?
Jim's such a smart ass.
Which choice better for me?
Daddy! Mommy said I can stay up late
Oh,
tonight.
the family's here.
What took you so long?
Hang on, who are you?
I'm his wife. Is something the matter?
You're his, right. You said it was just you and your dad.
Vince, what's happening?
Got a few choices here. I'm not sure what this one's going to say. Let's see what he says.
There are fugitives on the loose.
Oh God, really?
Look, are you sure everything's okay here?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Choose carefully, chat. We've got the option of yep or help. Decisive. We're asking for help. Benji in the chat says, sorry Sam. I mean, Sam might survive, you never know. Who knows how your decisions will create new scenarios.
As soon as I walk out that door, I'm gonna radio for backup. Now laugh like I told you a joke. Good one, right? Take care now.
Oh, Sam made it out.
You lied to me.
What did you expect?
What did he say, huh? Does he know?
Should we admit that we told him? I'm not sure he's going to believe us, to be honest. We have lied to him.
He just told me a dirty joke.
What joke?
It was about the manager.
No, I ain't falling for it again. Dale, Jay, we're leaving early.
We're taking her.
What?
Wait.
Oh no.
You lie about things, you lose them.
Hang on now.
If we get away without being followed, I'll drop her at a payphone. But if you call the cops...
Beg, attack Tyler, or grab his gun. This is the very last decision. After this, we're going to wrap it up. Choose wisely. Ben Gammon in the chat just says, attack, in all caps.
Look out!
I'm fighting for my life.
Please, no.
Hey, stay out.
Take this. And that.
Let go of me.
Oh, things are spiraling out of control, chat, in ways that we can't predict.
Look who ain't afraid to hold a gun anymore.
Tell him to let her go.
If I did that, it wouldn't be a standoff.
Vince, maybe you should put the gun down.
Or maybe you keep your toys for once.
Is this really what you want? In front of your kid?
Well, chat, if you like the look of this, it's available on Game Pass. It's As Dusk Falls. You can check it out on Xbox or PC. This is the PC version. I have played it on Xbox. It also works very well there as well. And that's the end of today's show. Hopefully you've enjoyed hearing about the news and playing a bit of a game with me. We'll be back next Thursday at 4 PM as well. So, yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us here on Twitch to make sure you see all the content. Ooh. The end. See you next week, guys. Bye.